You see that? That's my dad. And no one embodies the idea of hard work or perseverance like him. His work ethic and attitude towards his goals make him seem inhuman. My dad never had the chance to further his education while growing up in Vietnam because he was forced to drop out at a ridiculously young age and become a fisherman in hopes to provide for his family at home. However, he left that life for America in hopes of better opportunities. His solo adventure away from home somehow landed him in the mundane state of New Mexico. And without a proper education, the grind for his American dream began with finding a job that would take him for his skill set. It's been a long time since that first job, but since then, he fell in love with my mom, had 3 kids, and is now working as an engineer for the National Laboratory here in Albuquerque. How he managed to work his way up to where he is beyond me, but after all his struggles, he has taught me the value of hard work and perseverance. No matter what the problem at hand, my dad would be the one to solve it. Not because he's the richest, most social, or because he had the brightest educational background, but because his determination and drive would always bring him success. And you would think at the age of 55 his grind would have slowed down by now, but no, absolutely not.
Okay, so it's like 4:30 in the morning, and he usually gets up around 4:30 or 5ish to go to the gym.
After a few hours at the gym, he freshens up in order to get to his job over at the labs. My dad has been working with the labs for most of his time in America, working on various government projects, some that he's not even allowed to tell me about. After his typical 9 to 5ish schedule, my dad will head straight to my mom's restaurant to help out. Practically his second home, my dad is always working at the restaurant to help take the load off of my mom's shoulders. Even if he has the day off from the labs, you can find him bussing tables or taking orders over at the shop. The shop typically closes at 9 p.m. and we're usually out by 9:45 at the latest. So my dad usually returns home around 10 p.m., where he'll relax for about an hour browsing the news or watching action clips on YouTube. After winding down, he makes sure to be asleep by 11 p.m. at the latest for the cycle to begin again. My dad has always been one of my biggest role models ever since I was a kid. In fact, I had studied engineering for about 10 years just because of him. But here we are making movies. All jokes aside, I'm very happy to have him support me and my many ambitions, and despite any joke he may throw at me, I have to remember how much he loves me and how much he sacrificed for me and my family. Okay, at this point I think we've established pretty well that my dad's a pretty cool guy, but don't just take my word for it.
My dad's the best dad because even after 11 years of not wanting a dog, he not only let me have one, but 2. And no matter what we're going through, I can always count on him to crack a joke.
My dad's the coolest dad because he literally knows how to fix everything. And after a long day of work and coming home from Basil, he still makes time to work on his big guns.
Dad-in-law so cool. So cool because he made Tracy. Tracy's the best. Tracy made me say this.
We were at Target to somehow find something for my dad. We were all hopelessly lost on what to get him, to be honest.
Apparently not. Apparently not.
Apparently not.
Look, they don't have the new...
You think Dad would like anything in the hair?
Yeah, he needs some brow pomade.
We have found nothing thus far, only stuff for ourselves, which is rather selfish. Hey guys, let's look at all the stuff we got for Dad. Oh shit. That's kind of cute. But I made cards for my dad as a kid, and he threw it away because he thought it was a waste of paper. So Target was a huge miss, so we're at Lowe's now. Hopefully we can find something.
The most dad place in the world.
But he has everything here, so it doesn't matter. He's just like Mom. The perfect Gift for Father's Day. A Lowe's gift card. Wait, is the Letterman for him?
Oh, this one's for my dad. That one's for.
Yeah, for all this time, we came up with a cool night. So we cheated, and I went through his Amazon wish list to find something, or his cart. There's a lot of items still in his cart, and we found he's been needing moisture. And luckily, there's still one in stock. This is a win. I see this as an absolute win.
Did you mention I'm gonna get one?
I'm gonna get one for myself because sometimes
Because it runs in the family.
sometimes it just do be like that.